Across the Indian Ocean, or the vast Australian desert, is Perth, a modern city of nearly 2 million people. The capital of Western Australia follows the Swan River from the port of Fremantle to its source in the Darling Range. Perth's remoteness gives the city a unique feel, and many say this is Australia's friendliest metropolis. The sunny, clean city is also among the most livable cities in the world. The surrounding nature and wealth of mineral resources attracts people from all corners of the globe. Some say the best thing about Perth is its coastline, with its pristine beaches and clear water. Others head straight for the delicious food and wine in the Swan Valley. In between is the compact city centre, with beautiful parks and fun attractions. Perth's cityscape shows a mix of styles, from towering Art Deco to the cosy, Tudor-inspired London court. Modern glass offices and limestone facades reflect the sky and the earth, as well as the future and the past. For a bird's eye view of it all, make your way to the top of the iconic Swan Bell Tower. Nearby Kings Park is where the first explorers found a natural spring and is still a place for discovery. You could spend all day in this inner city haven, which is larger than New York Central Park. Walk through the Botanic Gardens and pause at monuments and remarkable trees. Browse the Downtown Art Gallery of Western Australia to witness the development of the state through art. From the early days of farming and wool trade to the establishment of the Swan River Colony in 1829. Soon after settlement, the state's first botanists started to grow grapes on the water's edge, and Western Australia is now a world-famous wine region. Take a day trip out to the Swan Valley if you have a nose for quality produce. The area is full of boutique wineries, so take your time to find your preferred Chardonnay or Pinot Noir. Many of the early farmers caught gold fever in the late 19th century. Tour the Royal Mint to see the largest gold coin ever made and admire some of the greatest gold nuggets from the region. Crikey, imagine finding that! Perth's present-day treasure is Cottesloe Beach, and the best thing is, it's right on the city's doorstep. Rent a board and join the locals on the perfect waves. Visit the Western Australian Museum to learn about the state's archaeological treasures and amazing marine environment. See the real thing in the aquarium at Hillary's Boat Harbour. Just outside, the Sorrento Quay Boardwalk is a great place for a sunset dinner. From the harbour or the barracks downtown, take the ferry to Rottnest Island. Rotto has long been the favourite weekend getaway for Perth's city dwellers. Snorkel in the warm Indian Ocean and walk along the stunning coastline. Keep your camera ready for surprising wildlife encounters. Western Australia has plenty of riches to share, and as the state capital, Perth has turned dust into gold. If you love surf, sand and sun, and a little solitude, Perth is waiting to be discovered.
Best friend and we've got some things to do.
on the floor.
Yeah,
Yo, you wanna meet me at the lounge?
yeah,
Yo, you wanna meet me in the club?
yeah.
Yo, you wanna meet me downtown?
Okay. Okay. In a world full of bad stuff, it's about time you had some good news.
You need Aussie News Today. When good news breaks, we'll be there.
Who's got all the details when a koala goes shopping? Who's on the scene when a crocodile eats a man's hat?
I'm not overly impressed about this.
Who's got to cover the weather when there's nothing to cover?
It's awesome!
You guessed it, Aussie News Today.
With a crack team of correspondents on the ground, in the air, underwater, and for some reason on top of a bridge.
Yeah, mate, gotcha. That's the Aussie News Chopper.
Basically the stuff all.
Cheers, Chopper.
What about the beard and the hair?
Sexiest kangaroo.
Knob Canyon. Is that legit?
Settle down, boys.
Come over and drink some beers. Things like that, you know?
What a legend.
Aussie News Today. All the good news the world needs from one place. Australia.
This is not on, isn't it?
For daily good news updates, head to our Facebook page.
Swimming is a popular pastime in Australia, but it can be dangerous, so follow these tips and stay safe. Always read signs before entering water. Swim between red and yellow flags at beaches patrolled by lifeguards. Swim with a friend and never swim at a closed beach. If you get caught in a strong current, swim diagonally across, not against it. If you need help, stay calm and stick up your hand. Never jump into water when you don't know how deep it is. Always obey signs at lakes and rivers. And consider swimming lessons that might save you or your family's life.
The fastest, most efficient way to get your smart rider is from one of the 4 Transperth info centres. These are located at Esplanade Busport on Mounts Bay Road, Perth Station on Wellington Street, Perth Underground Station at the Murray Street entrance, and at the Wellington Street bus station, which is at 376 Wellington Street in Perth. You can also get your Smart Rider card from one of the many Smart Rider retail sales outlets. There are more than 50 located throughout the metropolitan area, as well as in Kalgoorlie, Geraldton, Busselton and Bunbury. You'll find a complete list on the Transperth website. If you're a senior's Smart Rider should already have been sent to you. If not, you'll need to contact the Office of Seniors Interest. And if you're a student, just ask your school or tertiary institution how to get yours. For more details, visit our website or call 13 62 13.
Tonight, I'll be eating a veggie deluxe with cheese whip sauce and beer battered fries from Varsity Burgers in Waterford.
In our fast-paced world, it's easy to miss anything unusual. But with the ongoing threat of terrorism, we all need to play our part by reporting anything suspicious. Even if you think it's probably nothing, the smallest piece of information can be valuable. Calls to the National Security Hotline have already contributed to investigations. If something doesn't add up, speak up by calling the National Security Hotline on 1800 123 400 and help keep Australia safe from terrorism. Authorised by the Australian Government, Canberra.
So once I got the takeaway coffee in Lucky Bay, I thought I'd stick around and take in the view. I had that beach all to myself, kind of. It was
just another day in WA.
Here's 13 useful things to know about 1-3-SICK. National Home Doctor Service will visit more than 1 million people this year. Our doctors treat patients who need a doctor when their regular GP is unavailable. National Home Doctor Service is bulk billed, so there's nothing to pay. Lines are open from 4 p.m. from Monday to Friday and from 10 a.m. Saturdays, all day Sundays and public holidays. We have more than 600 doctors in our team and over 7,000 GPs refer their patients to us every night. Our doctors are GPs and hospital doctors. You can book a home visit by calling 1-3-SICK. On average, it takes less than 2 hours from the time of booking to a doctor arriving to see you. Our doctors carry a doctor's bag stocked with medications to treat many common illnesses. And we send your regular GP a patient report within 24 hours of the home visit. 1-3-SICK. That's our number. 137425. So next time you or a loved one is sick and you need a doctor, but your regular GP is closed, make the call on 1-3-SICK.
An amazing journey awaits you at Aqua. Experience the excitement of nature's ever-changing underwater playground. Share the wonder of new attractions. Encounter the iconic, the unusual, the dangerous and deadly. Captivating creatures of our oceans that make up our spectacular coastline. What will you find within these mysterious blue waters? Discover more at Aqua.
You know you can't get away.
We spent the afternoon checking out Perth's amazing street art. But as the sun went down, the entire city came alive with colour. There were so many places to explore. We ate as much as we could handle. The city was just buzzing. And at the end of the night, it was easy to find a place to relax. But our trip didn't stop there. It was
just another day in Western Australia.
That's it. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. Tonight, I'll be eating chicken McNuggets and a hot fudge sundae from Macca's in Brunswick.
Travelling on Transperth is easy, but you can make it even easier for you and others by following some simple tips. They're so simple, even these little guys can do them. Before you head out, plan your journey in advance. You'll save heaps of time and hassle because you'll know when your service is due to leave and if there are any last-minute changes. Nice one, Betty. Instead of paying with cash, use a smart rider. Better still, activate the auto-load function, and you'll not only save money, you'll move seamlessly through the system without getting held up. And you won't hold anyone else up either. Looking for more space? The ends of the train normally have fewer people. So spread out along the platform, move down the carriages, and everyone will have more room. Well spotted, Jeff. When waiting to board the train, let people get off before you get on. Less crowding around the door is safer, and when people get off quicker, everyone gets on faster. So the train gets going sooner. Hang on, guys. That's it. Follow Transperth on Twitter, or sign up for my alerts to receive notifications about disruptions to your normal service, so you can make other plans. On your hop, Morris. Instead of driving to the station, ride or catch a bus. You won't have to worry about finding a spot or paying for parking. You can use the free bike shelters if you ride, and if you live in the same zone as the station, your combined bus and train fare won't be any more than you'd normally pay. Did you hear that, Kevin? How good is that? See? Travelling on Transperth really is easy. So remember, for better trips, follow the tips. Thank you, guys. You too, Morris.